BongartsGetty Images CoachJorge SampaoliStar playerLionel MessiWorld Cup bestWinners 1978-1986. A nervy qualification campaign saw one of world football's great powers book their place at the last opportunity with victory over Ecuador, but the losing finalists in 2014 will be looking to go one better. CoachAnge PostecoglouStar playerAaron MooyWorld Cup bestSecond round 2006, completing a quintet of qualifiers from the Asian groups. Australia conquered Honduras over two playoff legs. Were pointless at Brazil 2014, and long-serving talisman Tim Cahill is on the wane. Getty CoachRoberto MartinezStar playerKevin de BruyneWorld Cup bestFourth place 1986, unbeaten in qualifying. Belgium's hugely talented squad will be hoping to build on their quarter-final appearance 4 years ago, having reached the same stage at Euro 2016. Getty Images CoachTiteStar playerMooyWorld Cup bestWinners 1958, 1962, 1970, 1994, 2002. The five-time champions were the first team other than hosts Russia to qualify for the tournament after a very impressive campaign. Brazil have not made a World Cup final since the last title in 2002. Getty Images Coach Jose Pekerman star playerRadamel Falcao World Cup best quarterfinals 2014. Colombia's star has waned a little since their brilliant showing in 2014, when they reached the last 8 and were narrowly and controversially beaten by Brazil. Finished 4th in South American qualifying. Coach Oscar Ramirez star playerKevin Navis World Cup best quarterfinals 2014, finished 2nd in CONCACAF qualifying, with the highlight being a 40 victory over the United States. Will be hard-pushed to match their 2014 performance, when they beat Italy, Uruguay and Greece before losing to Holland on penalties. Coach Zlatko Dalic star player Luka Modric World Cup best third place 1998. Ivan Rakitic, Luka Modric and Ivan Perisic make for one of the best creative midfields in the tournament, but they have failed to make it out of their group on the last 3 appearances since reaching the semi-finals at France. 98. Getty CoachAnge star player Christian Eriksen World Cup best quarterfinals 1998. After missing out in 2014, Eriksen propelled Denmark back to the World Cup finals with a hat-trick in their playoff victory over the Republic of Ireland. The Danes failed to get out of their group on the last appearance in 2010. Getty Coach Hector Cooper star player Mohamed Salah World Cup best first round 1934-1990. Egypt will make only their 3rd appearance at a World Cup finals and their first since 1990 after booking their place in Russia with victory over Congo. Runners-up to Cameroon in this year's African Nations Cup. Getty Coach Gareth Southgate star player Harry Kane World Cup bestWinners 1966. A comfortable qualification campaign did nothing to boost optimism for England's chances in Russia. A first major tournament in charge for Southgate, with the Three Lions having failed to reach the quarter-finals at the last 2 World Cups. Getty Images Coach Didier Deschamps star player Antoine Griezmann World Cup bestWinners 1998. Knocked out in the quarter-finals in 2014, France have built a hugely impressive squad and will hope to make up for their near-miss on home soil in Euro 2016, when they lost in the final to Portugal. Coach Joachim Low star player Toni Kroos World Cup bestWinners 2014. West Germany were champions in 1954, 1974 and 1990. The reigning champions qualified in style, winning all 10 of their games, scoring 43 goals and conceding only 4. Their golden generation is aging but remains a force and has been enhanced by young blood. Getty Images Coach Jaime Hallgrimsson star player Gylfi Sigurdsson World Cup best debut. The smallest nation by population ever to qualify for the World Cup finals, Iceland followed up their Euro 2016 heroics by topping a group featuring Croatia, Ukraine and Turkey. Getty Coach Carlos Queiroz star player Zadar Azmoun World Cup best first round 1978, 1998, 2006, 2014. This will be Iran's 4th appearance from the last 6 World Cup finals, but their only victory came against the USA in 1998. Won their final qualifying group ahead of South Korea. Getty Images Coach Vahid Halilhodžić star player Shinji Kagawa World Cup best second round 2002, 2010 will be appearing at their 6th consecutive World Cup finals after winning their qualification group. Did not win any of their 3 group games at the 2014 tournament. Getty Images Coach Juan Carlos Osorio Star player Javier Hernandez World Cup Best Quarterfinals 1970, 1986 Mexico are traditionally the strongest team in the CONCACAF region and again qualified comfortably. They have reached the second round at the last 6 tournaments without once going further. Getty Images Coach Hervé Renard Star player Mehdi Benatia World Cup Best Second Round 1986 Well-travelled Coach Renard will have relished beating his former employers Ivory Coast to top spot in a tough qualifying group. The North Africans are back at the finals for the first time since 1998. Getty coach Salzou Youssef Star player Victor Mose World Cup Best Second Round 1994, 1998, 2014 A very impressive qualifying campaign booked Nigeria's place in Russia. The Super Eagles have only missed one of the last 7 tournaments but 2014's victory over Bosnia-Herzegovina was their first since 1998. Coach Hernan Dario Gomez Star player Gabriel Torres World Cup Best Debut Panama have been edging closer to reaching the World Cup finals for the first time in recent tournaments and crossed the line this time thanks to a last-gasp 21 victory over Costa Rica in their final qualifier. Getty coach Ricardo Garcasta player Jefferson Farfan World Cup Best Quarterfinals 1970 will be appearing at their first World Cup since 1982 after they beat New Zealand 20 on aggregate in the playoffs. Getty coach Adamna Walker Star player Robert Lewandowski World Cup Best Third Place 1974. 1982 Poland are back at the World Cup finals for the first time since 2006 after comfortably topping their qualifying group. The last time they progressed beyond the group stages was 1986. Coach Fernando Santos Star player Cristiano Ronaldo World Cup Best Third Place 1966 Portugal enjoyed a real battle with Switzerland for automatic qualification but came out on top, looking to continue their unbeaten run at tournaments after winning their first major title at Euro 2016. Coach Stanislav Cherchesov Star player Fyodor Smolov World Cup Best First Round 1994, 2002, 2014 Soviet Union finished 4th in 1966 Russia qualified automatically as hosts and will be desperate to improve their poor recent record at major tournaments. They have not won a match since Euro 2012 and, since the breakup of the Soviet Union, have not progressed from the World Cup group stage. Getty Images Coach Edgardo Bauza Star player Mohamed Al-Salouri World Cup Best Second Round 1994 After qualifying for 4 consecutive tournaments between 1994 and 2006, Saudi Arabia missed out in 2010 and 2014 but are back after finishing ahead of Australia in their qualifying group. Getty Images Coach Aliou Cisse Star players Adio Man World Cup Best Quarterfinal 2002 The surprise package at the 2002 World Cup they memorably beat hosts France. Senegal missed 3 editions of the tournament before securing their return by beating South Africa in a replayed group match. The original result was annulled after referee Joseph Lamptey was expelled by FIFA. Getty coach Mladen Kristajic caretaker Star player Nemanja Matic World Cup Best First Round 2010 Yugoslavia finished 4th in 1930 and 1962, Serbia and Montenegro reached the second round in 1998 qualifying for a first major tournament since the 2010 World Cup was not enough to save manager Slavoj Muslin from the sack. Finished top of a group featuring the Republic of Ireland and Wales. Getty coach Shin Tae-yong Star player Sun Heung-min World Cup Best Fourth Place 2002 South Korea qualified for their 9th consecutive World Cup finals despite an indifferent campaign. They have only won 2 matches since finishing 4th as co-hosts in 2002. Getty Images coach Julian Lopetegui Star player Isco World Cup bestWinners 2010 The previously all-conquering Spanish suffered the ignominy of group stage exits at the 2014 World Cup and 2016 European Championship. The squad has seen evolution rather than revolution. Getty coach Jan Anderson Star player Andreas Granqvist World Cup Best runners-up 1958 They may be missing Zlatan Ibrahimovic but Sweden qualified for their first World Cup since 2006 with a playoff win over 4-time champions Italy. They also finished above Holland in a tough qualifying group which was headed by France. Getty coach Vladimir Petkovic Star player Kurdan Shaqiri World Cup Best Quarterfinals 1934, 1938, 1954 qualified for their 4th straight World Cup by beating Northern Ireland in a playoff via a controversial penalty. They have made it out of their group in 2 of the previous 3, and that will be the minimum aim this time around. Getty CoachRoberto All-Star Player MessiWorld Cup Best Group Stage 1978, 1998, 2002, 2006. After appearing at 3 consecutive finals without winning a single group game, Tunisia missed the last 2 editions. Unbeaten in qualifying, they defeated DR Congo to Russia by a point, with a last-round draw against Libya proving enough for a squad comprised largely of Tunisia-based players. Getty CoachAnge Player Luis Suarez World Cup bestWinners 1930-1950. Uruguay's last World Cup campaign was overshadowed by Suarez's bite on Giorgio Chiellini and expulsion from the tournament, but they qualified impressively for Russia and possess undoubted firepower.